Good morning, everyone. Market's about to open in maybe like 10 or so seconds. I'm thinking we are going to be moving up to the top side, to be honest, just from the area that we're in. Also, there was like my model play on the 55R and the 233 inside this demand zone to the short side, but it just failed. So that's also why I think it's going to be going to the top side, and I do believe we are going to be reaching this area close to the 2500s, where this orange line is that I have, because this is the pre-market point of control. So if we could get like another retracement to the downside so I can get like an entry, should be good. Preferably that would happen before we kind of reach that area. But once we're like within 20, 15 points within that zone or that line, that point of pre-market point of control, then I won't really try to look for, or I won't try to force and look for a potential buying opportunity. Because I noticed once it gets like 15, 20 points away, then you know that's close enough, and I can just start rejecting. I just put on the indicator that I made, that I've created in the past. So let's just see what kind of happens. So right now we are in a retracement area to the downside on the larger time frame on the 377, but I still kind of am more bullish, I would say. Also, I would expect once we get to that orange line, it seems like we might want to go now. Honestly, that 144 candle is about to close very bullish. Yep, there it goes. I could definitely enter here. Stop just below these lows. But you know, we wanna see our model. This could be a good area to enter. It's kind of like the highest volume area on the 144. See the high volume here, so it wouldn't be too bad to enter. Because if I entered down here at the bottom, it was at 23. We're already up 7 points, so stop loss would have been a break even already for sure, and would have gotten filled out right up here. But yes, back to what I was saying. I do think once we kind of get to this orange line here, we could see a little bit of a retracement. So that just means like a push down. And now we are in that retracement area. So let's see if we can have our model. We don't get that model. I mean, we do get the model on the 21R, but we don't really align that with, we don't really align the 21 with the 144. I am tempted to buy though, because I do believe we are going to be going to this 90 level up here. Let's see where we're at in terms of volume profile. Yeah, we could see tiny rejections before we kind of hit this pre-market point of control area that I was talking about. Oh, if this is a blue, I'm in. If this former candle is an up close candle and it blew, then I would be in for sure. I also kind of still does look nice because we have this reversal pattern here and this potential delta reversal here. I don't know, I'm kind of feeling the longs here, but it's a good thing I haven't entered yet. If we get a close up above here, maybe I will enter. No, nothing's really convincing me right now. Just more speculation. And we do have some data coming out at 7, so I do have to be aware of that. Ooh, now we might push up. I'm tempted. If we can get a retracement back into here. If we can kind of bounce, if we can get retracement back into here and then have a bounce, could be good. But that 144 is about to close. Yeah, the 144 just closed bullish with decent deltas. So you see, I was saying I could definitely get in down here, but we're waiting for a model. The 233 also did just close fairly bullish as well. So I could enter. Let's get rid of this. I guess price is just gonna go without me, which is fine. Yeah, we're kind of nearing this low volume node area. So I honestly do expect a little bit of rejection at this point of control before there's any push more to the top side. There's a lot of sellers up here. It seems like they want to try to bring price down. But I don't know, price kind of curling to one direction. Looks like price wants to curl to the upside. If we look at the 21, it's a lot easier to see. You can see price was kind of consolidating here for a sec, but then you kind of wait to see which way price wants to go, if it wants to go down. But you can start to see here, it started to curl up a little bit. But it could definitely be a fake out or something. So now that it curled out of here, retested, and if we probably close above here, then we could be pushing towards that pre-market POC. Yeah, also there's a lot of sell orders here that weren't able to hold. So it seems like buyers are in control. big buyer stepped up right here. You can see that line right there. Yeah, and we're kind of nearing that pre-market point of control. I'd say maybe just like 10 to 15 points away from this high, from reaching it. Oops. Yeah, nothing's really going on right now. Just kind of nearing that pre-market point of control. And I do expect like some sort of rejection. Doesn't have to be right at that point of control, but I do expect some sort of rejection from this area to here, somewhere in here. So I don't know if I really want to look for any long entries, to be honest. The 15-minute candle looks pretty strong though, as of right now. Let's see. We did just touch that value area high though. For me, I need price to definitely touch this line first before I can look for any short opportunities. Or like I can be like extremely confident about the short opportunities. Yes, we are like less than 10 points away from this high was like less than 10 points away from touching the pre-market point of control. But still would feel much better if we were able to touch this line here. If only if we were in a retracement area right now. But we're not. Nowhere near one. You can see it's all the way down here. Another 30 points down. Okay, we're 5 points away from hitting that area. 144 did just close, but close to the upside, but it has some negative deltas to it, some bearish order flow. Seems like we're about to hit that point of control though. Hopefully. Yep, we just touched it. It's good. All right. So now I feel more comfortable looking for potential short entries. Especially as we kind of gear towards this 125 level, up to anywhere from 125 to like honestly 200 could definitely be a good area to look for shorts, just because there's this whole low volume node area. But also we got to be aware that there's going to be data released at 7. $144 closed fairly bullish though. So now we just gotta be patient and wait. Yeah, the high up here was 120. I'm thinking we're gonna start to retrace a little bit. Also, what I'm thinking is, I know data's being released at 7, so in like another 13 minutes. But I'm thinking, since we did touch this point of control, what I've been seeing lately is as soon as we kind of break this 15-minute candle low, then it could be a good spot for some shorts with the stop just above the high. But that's once this candle's kind of completed, you know? Right now we're just having a little bounce off a retracement zone above this point of control area. See some buys right here. And we don't see a model entry as of yet. Whoa, that was actually a really big buy order. Oh my god, look at that. 1219, 1,219, and then right below is 378. Yo. So people could see that as like buy orders, but you could also see it as a sell limit order as well. And I'm not too sure how to take this right now. Maybe if we close above this high, it could be some buy orders, but that's a lot. Like a lot. Wow. Could be some buy orders, but the reason why I say also like could be sell limit orders is just because the region that we're in. We're nearing these low volume node. We're just breaking these highs. So I don't know. I mean, yeah, like right now, obviously it looks, bullish. But I don't know, just the zone that we're in, or the area we're in. I don't know how comfortable I feel going long in this area. But I could definitely be wrong as well, where we kind of just keep skyrocketing up and we just kind of blow past this zone I have drawn right here. So this is definitely the lowest portion of the low volume node area that I'm interested in. You can see right here. But the previous 15-minute candle looks pretty strong. This 15-minute candle looks pretty strong as well, but it's only been 5 minutes. So there's still 10 minutes left to go, and 10 minutes until the data's released. We can also see some decent sells here, but also with buys. It's kind of mixed. Yeah, I also do think if we kind of touch the 205 area, that could be a decent area for rejection as well, because we do have some bounces in this area here. So I'm actually going to draw that out. Maybe from like here. To there. Just put that in red. Load, supply. It's still like almost 50 points away from this area, but the 233 candle did close in this area. Excuse me. 233 did close in this area though. Fairly bullish. But it could definitely just be like extremely more bullish looking due to that really large order that we saw, like without 1300 or something. That's crazy. Usually like a large order is, I don't know, like 50 plus, 100 plus, but 1,300, that's crazy. Was it 1,300? I think it was. Yeah, 1219, still. So now we're having a little bit of consolidation in this area. So to me, that's kind of signaling that it could be the start of some rejection. And I'm not going to enter a short just because we're in an area of interest of mine to the downside. Gotta be waiting. Also, market's gonna be closing in, or not market's gonna be closing, excuse me, but data is gonna be released in like 5 minutes. Also, I did just realize we kind of just broke new highs of the day. You can see it's denoted by this green dotted line. The 144 did just close, but it closed with some negative deltas, some bearish order flow. Kind of want to mark out this 15-minute low. Wow, look at that. The 15-minute, these two 15-minute candles look very bullish. But it's nice to know this 15-minute low is pretty much at this pre-market point of control area. But I would say the next major area of supply zone, yeah, I just have this, but it's up here towards the 300s. I just kind of drew this out because I do see some reaction around this area, so I want it to be known, be aware. But the next major supply zone is just up here. You just see all this volume up here. Yeah, I definitely had like multiple opportunities to enter long. And what happened, what I said was probably going to be happening, literally happened. But, we just wait for that model. Didn't see any model, so no entry. If I was feeling frisky, then yeah, maybe I would have taken a shot. But you gotta be... excuse me. I'm yawning a lot. But yeah, you gotta be patient. You gotta know... You just gotta be patient, honestly. Can't be rushing into things. Also in this area, the 144 has already had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 consecutive up close candles. So to me, it's already a little sus. Not gonna lie. If I see a long opportunity in this area, I'm not gonna take it. Definitely not gonna take it. Just because we're kind of reacting off this low volume node. If I were to go long, I would need like a 144 candle to kind of close above here and everything, but I don't know if that's really gonna happen. Because if there's also like other ways to trade, like the break and retest. So like, you can see that we broke this area of support. Because since it just kept bouncing, we broke down. Now we're kind of retesting this area again, even though there was a slight retest there. But we are kind of come back into this area. Data's gonna be released in less than a minute here. So let's see what kind of happens. And again, if we break that pre-market low, I do think, or not the pre-market low, the pre-market point of control, if we break that to the downside, then we'll be making new lows on that 15-minute candle. So I do think there'd be room to the downside for a little bit. that is about to be released in like 5 seconds. So let's see what it wants to do. I guess nothing major. Yeah, it didn't seem like the data that was being released was anything major. I thought it was like a 3-star. Yeah, it is. It's existing home sales. Oh, look at that. This is a nice reversal pattern right here. Especially if it would be nice if we came back up to this red candle right here and then it had a rejection off of it. That'd be nice. Yeah, I would say as long as we don't break this high, it should be good for shorts. 144 candle did close to the downside, fairly bearish. Yeah, when I say this was a nice spot to kind of go short for a nice quick scalp. I really hope my model doesn't occur here. At least to the long side. To the short side, I'm perfectly fine though. Because I already know I will be tempted to enter to the long side. I guess it also depends on how the 21R looks. But also if I were to enter long and I get stopped out, I just kind of reverse my position because the market will just go the other way most likely. So it seems like potential for a very quick snipe. Potentially. Not yet though, it's not confirmed. So we were able to have that close on the 21, close outside this zone. But next we need that 34 to also close. This is for the potential longs. Ideally, I would like price the touch here so I can look for short entries. But like kind of what it's doing right now, it's kind of stepping up slowly. Is good. Oh, sake. All right, now we just kind of wait for the retracement back into here. I would love to see this be an up close, then we just kind of push down without breaking this high. But I think this high, it's equal highs, and I don't really like to play that. Yeah. Seems like we're about to come into this area. Yep, we just did. If we get an up close, then I'm gonna enter long.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Yeah, we're in long. I might just move my stop just below the entry candle, or maybe below the zone. You know what? I might just exit at break even. I don't know how much I like this. I might just manually close as well. Yeah, I'm gonna manually close. If I can come back a little higher, so. Oh no, so close. I should just manually closed. Yeah, I think we're gonna go short. Let me try to see if I can get closed out there. No, I might get stopped out here then, which is fine.
Order filled.
Yep, I got stopped out instead. I knew I shouldn't have. I was literally saying I don't want to go short in this or long in this area as well. So I don't know why I entered. I'm gonna go short. Just waiting for a little bit of retracement.
Order submitted.
I went for a short. Stop just above this high. I would like to target at least 20 points, so 36, so around here. Yeah, right at that 50 level is probably good with me. I do think price has potential to move more. Let's see. I'm tempted to kind of just move it a little bit more down. Maybe we'll just try to do it there for now, actually. But I do think price will keep moving down, to be honest. Because there is a point of control at this 50 level though, so we might actually bounce out of there. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that 50 level. What's the 50 level at? Yeah, it's a little bit above the 50. I don't like this reversal pattern right here, to be honest. We do have some cells kind of popping up in this area. I mean, looking at the higher time frames and everything, we should be going down to the downside, to touching this 50 area for sure. Yeah, just need a little bit more of a push down.
Order filled.
Nice, perfect. Okay, so now we kind of just wait for another entry somewhere. And I definitely wanted to secure here just because, you know, we were in that low volume or high volume node area that I just didn't feel comfortable with. But I was thinking about moving my stop or my take profit to 105. This low is 105.5, so it didn't even hit that target before it kind of bounced off. Ooh, but that 144 looks good. I might take another entry. Look at that 144. Bearish. I might take an entry.
Order submitted.
Stop just above this high. Just that 144 candle looks nice, and then also the 233 candle was able to close bearish. Break even.
Order
I think I saw that
filled.
5 points. Yeah, I saw that 5 points. So, you know, we already bring it to break even. But we should be going down to my target. If I waited a little bit longer, then I would have been able to get that fill. If I waited till like up here. Ideally, we want to have a nice retracement into this area. But I gotta be aware, we are in a retracement area on the 233 to the upside. But as of right now, we're kind of rejecting this low volume node area. So guys, just be patient, see what happens. Okay, now we're in the retracement area. Price is looking a little bullish, has a little bullish momentum to it right there. Yeah, definitely a good thing. You know, I moved my stop loss to break even here. It's giving price wants to break above this zone. Yeah, potential reversal set up on the 144. We got that blue, that's high-end 144 candle to the upside. Okay, so on the 233, we are kind of bouncing outside of a retracement area, but no model entry or anything. And once we get to like the 150, that'll be another retracement area to the short side for the 233 and the 55R. So then we'll be able to kind of analyze and see if there's any, you know, decent entries. As of right now, there's honestly nothing. I also just noticed that if I did put my target profit at 105 here, I would have gotten my fill here. That's alright. We just need to look for another trade opportunity. That's it. But if I don't find another trade opportunity within like maybe the next half an hour or so, then I might just call it a day. It's pretty much be break even for the day. Okay, 15-minute candle closed. Honestly, I would think if we break below this low, below this 15-minute candle low, then we could be seeing some room to the downside. Is it this low? I think this is the 15-minute candle low, but it doesn't seem like it showed up. All charts. Yeah, so I would say if we break this low here, we could see some downside potential. And we are fairly close to that 233 retracement area, but I kind of do see potential for my model as long as we don't break this high. Oh, whoa. Yeah, so if we can get a nice retracement back into this area, I wouldn't mind going short here. But this is a play for the 55. So I gotta be patient, wait for that 55-minute candle to close. Oh, but we're looking fairly bearish right now. Can't go short just yet. Seems like we have the opportunity though for a long here. Just very quick long though. Like it's gonna be quick snipe. Potential. 21 closed. I'm waiting for that 34 candle to close. Get that close.
Order submitted.
Stop just below this low. Once we get into the 5 points, I'm at break even. So pretty much if we make these new highs, I'm at break even. Just need a little bit more of a push up. I'm at break even. Alright, let's see if we can get that push to 128.75.
Order filled.
Alright, no, we got stopped out. It's fine. I am bearish though, so I already knew that this could potentially happen. And if we get this 144 candle close, I'm definitely gonna go short, because since this model it failed, it wasn't able to reach the 10 points. So for me, it's a failed model. And you can see we did just break those lows, but they're noted by this blue line here. And 144 is almost ready to close. And we're kind of coming up into that pre-market point of control area. Just want a little bit more of a push out.
Order submitted.
Stop above this high. Definitely didn't get the best fill, but I do think we are going to be pushing to the downside, especially that 233 candle was able to close to the downside. So I may actually move my stop loss a bit higher. To 147, another 20 points. We'll do that for now. But if that is the case, then I might have to target a little bit more to 65. Let's see where we are in the volume profile. Oh, we are pushing down. I would like to see where the 50 level is. Maybe I'll secure at the 50 level actually. But also let me see what the 50 level is on the 233. 50 level on 233 is down here. I think I feel fine with the 20 points there. Let me see where we are in terms of volume profile. Yeah, it makes sense that we're having a tiny little bounce here. That's totally fine. I'm not really worried. Okay, we are pushing up a little bit more. Yeah, we definitely just need to be able to respect this area. This blue zone up here. Yeah, we're down a bit. Might be first red day we have. Price is looking pretty strong. I don't know if we're gonna have that rejection all the way back down here. So now we're touching that zone. So as long as we can kind of respect this. Get that down close candle. It's not giving that. It's giving that I'm going to get stopped out here, which is unfortunate. Yeah, once we get that close, I might... I wouldn't say I'm tempted to enter in another position short, but we do get that down close candle on the 55. So let's see if we can finally
Order
get to the
filled.
downside down. Oh, whoa. What just happened? I don't know, but my target fill was a lot higher than what it should have been. Okay, yeah, so I definitely took the L for today. First L in a while. It's alright. Yeah, so we took the L. It's fine. It just sucks because, you know, I haven't taken an L in a little bit. But, you know, it's whatever. It is what it is, I guess. So, yeah, we're going to take the L for today, which is fine. Definitely lost a little bit more than, you know, I would have preferred, but I probably should have had my stop loss somewhere above here. And maybe I shouldn't have entered because just because we were at that point of the pre-market point of control. But, you know, I guess it is what it is. So with that being said, just stay true to your model, your play, and everything will work out fine. Peace.